Should gay marriage be legal in this country?
No.
And why do you feel that way?
Well, the Bible tells us that marriage is between a man and a woman.
So it's because of the language of the Bible?
That is correct.
And the Bible says that if a man lays with a man the way that he lays with a woman, surely, he should be put to death, those sorts of things?
Yes.
Have you ever worn mixed fabrics, like a cotton with a wool or a linen? Okay. That's also in Leviticus in the Bible, right?
Yes, it is.
So how do you pick which rules from the Bible that you follow and which ones that you don't?
Yeah, that's an interesting question, and it takes a lot of time to fill out.
See, that's actually a pretty simple question to answer. So when we look at Leviticus and we look at the Old Testament and we see all these laws, there are 3 laws to consider. There are ceremonial laws, civil laws, and moral laws. The ceremonial and civil laws were put in place for the Israelites to work their way up to God and obtain salvation. Those were the laws about the fabric, about the animal rituals, stuff like that. But obviously the Israelites could not follow these laws, so God had to send Jesus down to pay the price for us. And after Jesus died on the cross and he formed the new covenant, we were no longer bound to these ceremonial and civil laws. But moral laws, on the other hand, which is the don't steal, don't murder, and respect God's intention for sex, we are still bound to those because those represent God's unchanging moral compass. And that's why as Christians, we follow the moral law that says we cannot have homosexual sex, but we break the ceremonial law that says we can't wear mixed fabric, because Jesus fulfilled the ceremonial and civil law, and the moral law reflects God's unchanging moral compass. I hope this helped, and if it did, subscribe.